Hello everybody, and it's been a really exciting 2016 for Super Smash Bros. Melee. We've had a lot of awesome events. We were at the Mandalay Bay this year for EVO. Attendance has reached new record highs, and the play has been exciting. And the biggest question on everybody's mind is who is the best player of 2016 in Super Smash Bros. Melee? And in prior years, it was a lot more clear cut. In 2015, last year, because Armada won Big House, EVO, and Smash Summit, you could have pretty much given him that year because he was just so dominant and so ahead of everybody else. And in 2014, because Mango won Big House, EVO, and MLG Anaheim, you pretty much had to give it to him, although, Armada did do well against him. But, for this year, it's really difficult to decide who is the best player for 2016, and let alone we still have some events on the horizon for the next 2 months. We have UGC, we have DreamHack Winter, and we also have other events like Dome Park on the Grass, Eden, that it's still up in the air. But we do still have 3 people that make a prime case for who's gonna be #1 this year. We have Armada, Mango, and HungryBox, and they all make stellar cases this year. And it's even interesting that recently Smash Summit 3 happened and Armada won. And so just to kind of give you a recap, for Armada, I can pretty much say he's the front runner at this point. He's won Genesis 3, Smash Summit 3, Smash Summit 2. All these events were very stacked at the very top. They featured at least 4 of the big 6 members. And also, for the most part, he's had a solid year where he's consistently finished in the top 5, usually makes it to grand finals, also won events like Canada Cup, won the European events like B6, Air 3, Syndicate 2016, and Eclipse 2. Admittedly, those events aren't as strong because a lot of those events were in Europe where he mostly competed with sandbagging Leffen and Ice, but needless to say, he's been really consistent this year, has a winning record on HungryBox at 7-4. The only blemish you may give Armada at this point is that he has a losing record to Mango at 3-7, but overall just a very stellar resume. HungryBox on the other hand, phenomenal year, won this year's EVO 2016, the largest tournament of the year, also won Battle of the 5 Gods, and not only that, he's been competing in a lot of events. He's won events like PAX Arena, Pound 2016, EGLLX, Smash and Splash 2, Low Tier City 4, CEO 2016. All these events, HungryBox has been remarkable in the first half of the year. Although he's kind of cooled off a bit, he still managed to make it to grand finals of Smash Summit 3, was a consistency monster, only really had a blemish against Wizzy this year. And of course we have Mango. He's fallen a little bit behind with that 4th place finish at Smash Summit 3. Regardless, I did mention that he has a winning record on Armada at 7-3, has a slightly losing record to HungryBox at 8-10, but nonetheless, he still won Big House 6. He won some smaller events in DreamHack Austin, What the Fox 2, and Super Smash Con 2016. And even in the events he didn't win, he was consistently placing 2nd. His lowest placing of the year was 4th. So if Mango can win out for the rest of the year, then I can see a case for him to be crowned #1 best player of the year. But I also have to mention that Armada has been a consistency monster this year, and if I were to close it out today, I'll give it to Armada. One interesting fact to highlight is that outside of the Big 6, Armada is undefeated against everybody in 2016, which is phenomenal. HungryBox, meanwhile, has 4 set losses to people outside the 2016, and Mango actually has 8 losses to people outside of the 2016. So when I look at how Armada has won 3 of the most stacked events of the year, how consistent he is, and how he's come to form this year. He started off the year really strong with Genesis 3, has been ending the year really strong, winning Canada Cup into Smash Summit 3. I do think he has the momentum into UGC and to the remainder of the year that for now he gets my ballot as the #1 best player. But it's still up in the air. Many things can still happen in the next month before ballots are given out for SSBM rank, and it'll be really exciting to see if Mango or HungryBox can overcome their slight deficit at this point. So hopefully you guys tune in for a good rest of the 2016 for Smash Brothers. And if you're interested in more coverage for myself, Daniel Lee, aka Tafakins, tune in to Yahoo Esports.